This has honestly been one of the worst weeks of my life, and I honestly feel like it's just a sign that I just really need to stop. I really can't figure out which one of these is the game audio. I think it's this one. I don't even know why I'm bothering. I really just need to. I'm so confused. Like the way this has these all grouped together, I'm like so lost about which one is supposed to be which. gosh, I literally just want to throw myself in traffic. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't care. Like, after what happened a couple days ago and like now this, I'm really just I hate to do this because there's so many like people who messaged me and had so much positivity and things like that to say, and were very like just barely sweet, but it's really just getting to the point like people have no idea. And of course I can't say I know what anybody else is going through, but for me personally, all the stuff I'm going through and all the stress that I'm under and just everything, it's really starting to build up. And I feel like I'm doing something wrong because I'm trying to branch out on my channel and just trying to do different things, but nobody cares about that because everyone's only here for G Cook and texting stories, and it almost makes me just want to not even make them anymore because like I'm more than that. Like I'm not just G Cook texting stories, and it's just so frustrating. And I can't be upset with people because that's what they came to the channel for. But it's just so frustrating and so disappointing. And it could just be me being emotional about everything that's been going on and what I'm going through. But it's just, I don't know. I came on really happy to share all this good news and everything with the people that decided to come into the live stream, and it's just, I don't know. I'm not even excited about it anymore, to be honest. But whatever. I'm just gonna play the game for a little bit and then hopefully calm myself down. I guess I'll just play it by myself. Well, see, now it just shows me all these people in the chat. Well, not all these people, but hello to the people that are here. Sorry you have to listen to my depressing ranting, but it's just really been a bad week and a very overwhelming last few days, as you might or might not be aware of or even care of about. It's just been one of those days. I'm just really having a hard time. I was supposed to come up here and play a game with you guys and be happy like I started out. I don't know where all this is coming from. It's really frustrating. I thought I could hold it together a little bit better than this. Oh, gross. Alright, now that the chat is starting to come in a little bit. Hello, if anyone is here, hello. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry for getting emotional. I really am. I wasn't planning on doing that, but apparently my brain has other plans. To be totally honest, I don't know if I'm even going to keep going with this stream. I'm just really not in the mood anymore. to play the game or to do anything. Maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow with my members only stream. I don't know, but this was just feels like it was a complete bust. All my excitement just went out the window. And I feel like if I try to start playing the game now, I'm just not even going to enjoy playing it. It's just going to be like whatever. And I don't want it to be like that. Oh, Nalo, I'm sorry. I think you said it was your birthday today. That makes me feel even worse because I'm letting things turn out like this. But happy birthday. I wish I could say it with more enthusiasm for you. I'll try to do better tomorrow. It's okay, Ebru. It's nothing serious. It's just me being emotional. Look, I guess I should just maybe talk about everything now and then see where that leaves me. I'm sure a lot of you saw like what happened the day before yesterday. I had posted up the video that kind of talks about like the whole channel membership thing and all that stuff. And not shortly after I posted that video, all my social media pretty much, like my Instagram, my Twitter, they got flooded by all these like random people. And none of the names I recognized at all, but they were all like BTS, well, mostly BTS related names, or I could tell they were part of the army or whatever. And then there were like some random ones that whatever. And they just started leaving me these like really, like, some of these were like paragraph messages, and then some of them were just like one-liners back to back or whatever. And people just started leaving me all these really like, now mind you, I haven't really done a live stream with my face or anything, or even posted any selfies or anything like that for a long time, just because I really haven't had any confidence in my appearance or anything like that since my situation. And so I was already kind of nervous about making a video with my face in it, but I didn't have any footage to put in the background while I was talking to you guys about it. And I thought it would be more, I don't know, genuine, I guess, if I talked to you guys like I used to do when I would live stream here and there. So even though I was really nervous and not too confident to begin with, I still did it because I felt like this was an important milestone for the channel. And I thought it would be a good idea to just kind of introduce it, because not everyone might see that join button and might not know what it means. And because of, the channel has grown this much, and I thought it would be a good idea to try and take advantage, I guess, of some of the perks. But again, I feel like I made a mistake by doing that. But so I got all these messages, and a lot of them, well, almost 100% of them, I should say, not a lot of them, 100% of them were very mean and very derogative and just very, very hateful. And to get barraged by all those messages all at once out of nowhere after I had just posted the video, I don't think it had even been up maybe 15 minutes before all those messages started coming in. And I don't know if someone's like watching my channel and waiting for me to upload, and then as soon as I upload, they like get all their friends together and they're like, oh, we're gonna go like jump her virtually or something. I don't really know, but it was just so much. And they were just calling me all types of things, like ugly, fat, calling me a bitch, calling me just all this mean, hurtful stuff. And it was just really hard because I was already in the mindset that I didn't want to post that video at all. Because I knew as soon as I posted anything like that, people were going to come for me to begin with. Because anytime I've ever asked you guys for help with things, there's always those people that come for me and yell at me and tell me that I'm a stupid pig and I should die and all this other stuff. So I, of course, expected it, but I didn't expect it on that level. And I just didn't have it in me anymore to pretend to be strong when I'm really not feeling strong. So I lost it because I was just so done. I didn't feel like I did anything wrong by posting that video. I don't feel like I offended anyone by posting that video, but apparently I do. But so after that, I was really just going to just be done then. But then you guys left really sweet messages, and I was reminded why I shouldn't just up and delete the channel or anything. But at the same time, I kind of felt like people were telling me to get over it right then, and it's not something that's easy to do, even for me. Like, a lot of people, whether they're my nice subscribers, nice readers, or not so nice, seem to forget that I'm still a person, and I'm a person who's going through things just like you are, and I'm not going to be able to just get over stuff. Especially if people are saying mean, derogatory things towards me like everybody else. Like, I'm going to react, and I'm going to have an emotional reaction just like anyone would. So it was appreciated for the kind messages, but it also kind of felt like some people were telling me, like, well, you shouldn't let those people get to you. You just need to kind of keep it going. And I'm like, no, I understand that that's what I need to do, but at the moment, that's not what I can do. So I kind of just had to work through it on my own. And I thought I was okay, so I was going to still stream today. But then when all this stuff just started going wrong since I woke up this morning, and it's just been back to back, and I'm just really not feeling like myself to begin with. But I got some good news. Like, I had gotten an artist who was working on some exclusive stuff for the channel, and I was just really trying to embrace the channel as it grows and make it into our thing and representative of the community that I want the channel to have. But it's just not something I can do on my own. Like, I need your guys' help. And it doesn't even have to be monetary help. It's just help with as far as, like, keep doing what you've been doing, which is showing your support and things like that. But people keep trying to tell me that I'm using BTS and all this stuff for clout, and that I'm just trying to get money from kids and things like that. And it's just really hurtful because when I first started my channel, I didn't ask anyone for anything. I never even asked people to like, comment, or subscribe, which is something very common that most YouTubers say. I never, ever put anywhere in my video, before a video, after a video, or anything like that. I had never asked anyone to even like, comment, or subscribe. I just posted my videos and went about my day. And I would come out throughout the day and I would check my videos to see if anyone's commented or liked. And I used to get so excited to just get 10 likes on a video, because that meant 10 people read my story and they liked it enough to leave a like. Or I enjoyed reading the comments because that means somebody cared enough to read the story and leave a comment, either about how they felt about the story or just to tell me that I don't completely suck at writing or suck at life. So those little things really do matter, and those are the things that matter to me most. But I post one video just asking for something that's available on the channel, and people acted like everything before that didn't matter. It just was really hard, because it made me feel like I did something wrong, and I never want to feel like I'm using BTS, because I'm not. That's the last thing I would ever want to do. If I ever felt like that, I would stop writing stories about them altogether, and I would just not write at all, or at least write on my own and just close the channel. And I never wanted to feel like that. That's how they made me feel. It made me think, like, what if it is coming off like that's what I'm doing? like that I am doing something wrong. So I don't know. It's just one of those situations. So I really appreciate the few people that actually joined the membership. That really made me happy this morning, because despite everything that happened, like, people still wanted to join, and I was super excited because I do have a lot of things that I want to do for those people, as well as the regular subscribers on my channel who aren't able to become members. I don't want them to feel left out either. So I've been really thinking hard about different things I can do to benefit everybody, and just, give back to you guys for always supporting me. But I don't know. It was really tough. Like, it was so tough. And I don't know. It's been putting me in a kind of a bad place that I haven't been in a long time, and I don't really want to go back there. But I feel like I'm getting pushed there. Like, I'm not trying to whine or anything, so please don't come at me for that too. I'm really not. Life's hard for everybody right now with COVID and all the killing and stuff that's happening, but it's been especially hard for me. Not that my struggle is any more than anybody else's, but in my own personal bubble, what I can handle within my reach, it's just been really hard. And your guys' positive messages and everything do really mean a lot to me. I just don't know how to express that any more than I can, because I really try not to bother you guys. I just try to, put out my stories for you and read your comments, and just let that be enough for me, because it means a lot when people are actually into a story and care about what's happening to the characters and are excited to know more about them. But, it's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling a little. I'm just really upset. I'm trying not to just up and leave, because I know people will worry, but I'm just really upset. I don't know what to do. I don't know. But yeah, so that's partly the reason behind this little breakdown I'm having at the moment. So day before last was really hard, and I don't know. I get mixed messages, because people tell me it's okay to come to the community for things, and then some people tell me it's not okay, and then I don't know. And then I really feel like I've been lacking lately when it comes to writing. Like, every time I put out an episode, I'm just so nervous, because I'm like, what if this episode, people are like, what's going on? Like, her writing is not the same. Like, what's happening? It really makes me worried. So, oh my goodness, what has been going on? I haven't been looking at the chat, because I didn't even know if anyone was here. I thought maybe I was talking to myself, but you guys have been busy over here. Aww. Oh, that's gross. I'm sorry. I keep doing that, but my nose is now clogged. So I'm sorry. I can't breathe. Guys, please don't feel like you have to join just because I'm upset right now and I mentioned it in the live. Like, seriously, you don't have to. It's okay. Like, I don't want people to feel like that. It's very sweet and I appreciate it. I just don't want you guys to feel like you should join because I'm upset. Alright. I gotta get it together. Enough crying. So yeah, I swear I'm not crazy. Like, I'm not just crying to just cry. I swear I'm not. I'm sure some people are gonna watch this later and be like, what the hell is wrong with her? Like, I couldn't tell you. You all love me. I love you guys too, and I really mean that. Girl, I've been playing to join, so hush. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want people to feel obligated to join because I'm an emotional wreck. Like, that's not a reason to join. But let's talk about some more positive things so that my mood can get better. Um, so what was I gonna say before I started becoming a fountain of misery? So, couple of things. Um, I yesterday I reached out to the artist that actually did the profile art that's on the channel right now for me. She did like that cute little profile pic that's on the channel of me. And I asked her if she would be willing or wouldn't mind doing some artwork for the channel because I really wanted to make the channel look more personalized to us and our community. So she agreed and she was so kind. She's been working on it so far. And one of the things she's working on is I wanted to have a personalized badge made for all the people that join and do become members. And I wanted it to be a badge that represented us, you know, the G-Gug community. So I showed a little sample to Ebru so she can vouch for this if she's still here. But I don't want anyone to see the finished product until it's done, of course. But it's so perfect, you guys. Like, the badge is so representative of us as this channel. And once it's finished, I can upload it. And anyone who joins the channel will have this badge by their name when they're in live streams. I believe it's up there when you comment and stuff like that. And so when you see it, I really hope that you guys like it as much as I do. Like, when she showed it to me this morning, I literally cried, but they were happy tears because it was just perfect. She literally took my idea and like made it come to life, and I was so happy. So we do have a custom badge coming for people who join. And it's very representative of the channel. Again, you can ask Ebru. She can't tell you what it is yet because we want to make it a surprise, but it looks really good. She just has to color it, I think. And then she also did some custom artwork for the actual channel. So pretty soon we'll have a new channel banner and a new channel profile pic thing that will be representative of the channel, not just myself, but the channel overall, which is all of us together. And I'm really excited about that. Like, she again brought my image that I had together in mind, so I'm super excited to upload that. She did the rough sketches and sent everything to me, so she just has to color it. And then the last thing she did was some original artwork for my 2 original characters that will be the main characters of my original story. I said the word original a lot. My original story that I'll be starting next week. The story is going to be called You and I, and it's my own original story with my own original characters. So there's no BTS related, which I've already stated before. Some people are probably going to ignore it and not care about it, but for those of you that give it a chance and try to read it, I'm super excited because more than likely these are the characters that I will be using in my first book, and I really just want to flesh them out more by writing smaller stories about them and getting your guys' reactions to see how you like them as characters. So I'm super excited. Once she gives me the artwork for them, then I will do a video just talking about them and explaining everything and just kind of talking about how they are. So of course I can now. Happy birthday. I am so glad that you decided to stop in on your birthday. I'm sorry that I was crying. But happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a good one. You eat lots of cake and get lots of presents. I really do. So yeah, I was super super excited about the artwork that's coming, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. She did an amazing job again, and I really want to see the finished products. So, what else was it? I can't really do a trailer for this original story because I don't have like actual footage of these characters, but I was gonna do when I do my little reveal of what they look like and things like that and go over them a little. I will give the plot of the story that's coming, so please look forward to that. What else was there? Oh, yeah. And I was excited because I have been working with a couple people in the background, trying to do some little business things for you guys. And so I was able to get what I needed to make little gift bags for my monthly members, for you guys, the members of the channel that are joining. You will actually get a monthly little gift bag once a month. They'll probably be mailed out by the 5th of each month. And in that little gift bag, it'll be different every month. But it's just little merch that either has to do with the channel or has to do with like G Cook or BTS or whatever the case may be. It's nothing too crazy, of course, because unfortunately your girl cannot afford to do anything crazy for you guys just yet, but maybe sometime in the future. So anyone who does join as a member, I do need to know where I'm sending these bags to. So I posted a community post for members to see. So if you could just check it out and then reach out to me, because I want to send out the first round for April if I can. I've already started putting them together for the people that have already become members. So I really want to be. It's okay if you don't live in the U.S., by the way. That's completely fine. Just make sure that you're wherever you live, you're able to get postal mail, or you're able to get delivery from FedEx or UPS. So that was the things that I was excited about to share with you guys before I became, a mess. But, oh, everyone's so sweet. Thank you for saying happy birthday to Lalo. Thank you. Oh, you guys are the sweetest. Listen, can we talk about the Desire trailer though? What's wrong with the Desire trailer? What did I do? My wig snatched and my holy. So a lot of people keep messaging me and asking me if Jimin is going to be the quote unquote top character in that story. And I feel like I need to address this because I do get a lot of comments / messages about this. Is the original I proofread the first? No, that was just an assignment for class, Ebru. No. Those characters were in the story, Alec and Benjamin, who are the two characters, but that is not the actual story. That was just a story for class that I wrote. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, a lot of people have been messaging me and asking me if Jimin's gonna be topping in that story, and I feel like I need to make it clear that when I don't know how to say this. So all I can say is I am definitely a top Jungkook, bottom Jimin enthusiast. Like, that is my preference when I read stories. That's my preference when I write them. But every once in a while, I do like to let Jimin establish his dominance, okay? And when I do that, I need people not to get all their panties in a bunch. And I say that because I think more than likely, and I don't want to say it without exposing too much about the story, but let's just say there's going to be a lot of back and forth, push and pull with those two. And I'm going to say that's going to happen as they develop into the characters they're supposed to be. But regardless, Jimin in that story, even if he's not topping in the bedroom, which really shouldn't matter for the overall story, who's in what position in a in a story. But if it's a story that has a lot of like sexual content in it, then I feel like that's where it really comes into play. Which, you know, my stories, I feel like they have less than the average story probably does that I read about Jikook, but um that shouldn't be the main focus. Like, okay, yeah, like whatever. It's not the main focus. The main focus is the story. So story wise, Jimin is just a very, like, if any of you guys read Prey, think about that version of Jimin, but like hyped up 10 times more, and that should give you your answer about what type of character this Jimin in Desire is going to be. Like, Prey Jimin was definitely like, he was definitely allowing Jungkook to take the role that he took. He could have any time he could have said, hell no, this is not what's about to happen. But, you know, if that makes sense. I don't know, I explained that really awkwardly. Still a good start. Oh, thank you, Ebru. I was waiting for you to tell me what you thought about the story, but you never said anything. So I was like, oh, maybe she didn't like it. Really, people will ask that about two and bottom. I usually like to imagine on my own. I think it's more fun that way. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think it comes from that mentality that people have from the whole like boys love community, where the whole story hinders on who's the top and who's the bottom, and that really shouldn't be the main focus of any story, to be totally honest. Like, it really shouldn't matter who's the top and who's the bottom. I feel bad because we're just like on the gaming screen. I haven't clicked on anything, but this is a game where I have to focus, and I really just trying to talk to you guys. We might have to start the game next Saturday because I really just am not in the mood to play it at the moment. But I don't have anything else to put in the background. So, listen, I like bottom Jimin a lot more than top Jimin, but I know people like top Jimin. Exactly. I know there's people who prefer Jimin on top, which is fine. It's not my cup of tea, but I don't message the author about it and be like, well, why can't you write such and such? I just don't read their work. Nothing against them as an author. Their work is probably amazing. I just don't. I don't know. And it's not to say that Jimin, again, it's not to say that Jimin can't top, because he definitely can. It's just not my preference. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for that. This live was one of my best birthday presents ever. I was so excited when you sent out the notification. Thank you, my worldwide awesome author. You're not supposed to be praising me. Everyone's supposed to be praising you, Missy, for being so nice. You guys should always be nice to each other. Pray, Jimin. Oh, you trying to cause problems. Oh, pray, Jimin. This is gonna be super hype. Like, I that was the best way for me to describe it. Like, anyone who's read the whole story of Prey, like, if you know how Jimin was in that story, like, this pretty much how Desire Jimin is, except he's way older than Prey Jimin, so he's got a lot more years on his belt. He's a lot less patience, and Prey Jimin didn't even have that much patience to begin with, if we're being honest. So that can let you know. Bring that story on. A dominant bottom, love it. Yes, I believe we call it a power bottom. I have a question. Is your original story, is it going to be like guy with guy, or yes, Ada? Yes and no? Yeah, well, yes. I mean, the story is boy on boy. Like, the two main characters that fall in love are both males, but there might be some other stuff thrown in there. But yes, as in the kind of author that I want to be, those are the types of stories I write now with same-sex male leads are pretty much the same type of stories I want to write for my novels and things like that. So that isn't really going to change. That's always been what I wanted to do. I'm kind of like over the whole boy meets girl, girl meets boy type thing. There's so many other people out there writing that kind of stuff. It's just not me. But yes, they are. Pray Jimin wanted all the smoke. I did write you back my feedback. Just gotta read my mail or chat. What? Oh my god. I never got the email. I'm gonna have to check it. It might have went to my junk folder. My email is stupid. I was really excited because I always like your feedback. So I was like, she never answered me or told me how the story was. So I was so sad, but I didn't want to say anything. So I was just like, well, I'll just assume that she hated it. Eunice, and he wasn't playing, y'all. I heard that. They can skip if they don't like you. No, bottom Jimin on the sexy part. Exactly, Ada. They are more than welcome to skip. Just like when I see something I don't really like, I just skip it. But can I ask for Paradise Lost Jungkook and Paper Hearts Tay though? Okay, well listen. Paradise Lost Jungkook and Desire Jimin would not get along at all. They would literally clash because Paradise Lost Jungkook does not bow down to anyone. Okay? He just does not do that. He would literally die trying to defy Jimin. So those two wouldn't get along too well. Unfortunately. And then Paper Hearts Tay is too much of a crackhead. He would get himself killed just for running his mouth too much. So, as much as I would love to, I want them to live. Jimin is my queen. He's my queen as well. He's my queen and king. He's my everything. Not necessarily together, but in a Jungkook story. Oh, you just want them like all in a story together? Well, again, Jungkook might just kill everyone because he has no patience. Like Paradise Lost, Jungkook has no patience for anybody. Like no patience. I'm catching up on all the stories right now. Oh, I went to your junk folder. Not my intention. Ebru, stop. No. Sometimes, like, I don't know why, but emails randomly go there. I would never send you to the junk folder. Never. I would never do that. She better not die. I wonder if there's something I can put on in the background. I feel bad because I'm not playing the game and people probably keep clicking on this thinking I am. So let me see if I can at least find something to put in the background while I'm talking. Do do do. This is just gonna be like a super weird live stream. Oh my goodness, guys, stop. I did not send her to the junk folder. I would never. You don't remember us talking about it. No, I don't. When did we talk about it? I remember me sending you the story and you said you would read it. And that's the last thing I remember. I did not forget. No way did I forget. I swear that was the last communication I recall us having about the story. I made a giant YouTube sign. Look at me. So I should be able to turn this off now. She forgot. Oh my god. So how is everything going besides your like social life? How is life in general at school? Just everything. I hope all is well with that. Things are going okay, I guess. April's going to be a really busy month for me. A lot of big changes are happening that, of course, I'll talk about in a little bit more detail as the month gets closer and everything's finalized. But, a lot of big changes. Hopefully some for the better. Hopefully all of them are for the better, actually. School's going okay. I'm almost done, I think. I'd say that with a question mark because I had 2 classes this month instead of the 1 monthly class I usually have. So I think we're getting to the home stretch, but everything's been good with school. Other than that, I don't really have much else going on. So it's really just, you guys and then school and like stuff like that. It's nothing too exciting. But I hope everything's going okay for you. I appreciate you asking. I'm sorry I missed the first part of the live, Shammy. Do you have a cold? It sounds like you. No, Liquid, I don't have a cold. I was bawling my eyes out and my nose is now stuffy. So I'm sorry. I know I sound nasally. Um, pretty sure I sound super nasally right now. I apologize for that. But no, I don't have a cold. I just got really upset and I cried like a giant baby. So, there's that. Wouldn't be me if I didn't embarrass myself somehow. Yeah, I read and almost 24 hours later gave you feedback. Alright, Ebru. I'm gonna find it. And if I can't find it in my email, then I don't know. Something's fishy here. Guys, who's excited for the new song of BTS coming out on April 2nd? Oh yeah, film out looks good. I'm definitely interested to see what kind of song it's gonna end up being. I visit your stories all the time. I never get enough of your stories. Aw, thank you, Nalo. Ebru, Diva Jimin is the queen of the hall. Maybe spice Diva Chim up with a bit of prey and... Oh god. Hebrew, do you know what you're asking? You want to combine Diva Jimin with... I don't know. With Prey Jimin? Silence of the Lamb Jimin? Jesus. I would feel bad for any soul. Are you feeling okay with your treatment and stuff? Yes and no. I think that's part of the reason I'm kind of emotional right now, to be honest. I haven't been feeling good at all. I haven't been sleeping and I just haven't been feeling good. I'm sure stress is a huge factor, but it on the loop. Okay, I hope you're okay now. Okay, I see you. No problem. Quite interested in people's lives. I know I'm a weirdo. No, you're not a weirdo, but everything is good for me too. Good to hear that all is going well. You are not a weirdo, Eunice. Don't say that. It is okay to ask stuff. Trust me. I was sad that day the trailer came out, and then I got a notification after watching it. I became happy. Aww. Oh, exciting for the review. G-Cook is life. Yes, G-Cook is life. So, I think, when does the music video come out? On the 2nd? I mean, do you guys want me to, like, react to it? Or should I react to it? Is that something you guys would want to see? I don't know. I'm not a very good, like, reaction person. I'm usually, like, stunned half the time. So I just look kind of stupid as I'm watching stuff. But, I mean, I could react to it if that's what you guys want. I don't really know the ins and outs of reaction videos. But I could definitely react to it and give my thoughts on it. I don't know. Some people, like, do message me once in a while and ask me if I could react to certain things because... they want my opinion on it, I guess, as a writer, more so when it comes to like the BTS universe and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be totally honest, like the BTS universe is so chaotic but not chaotic that it's actually genius. And I don't necessarily know if even all the theories that are out there even begin to cover what's actually going on in there, but I would definitely could give my 2 cents on it. Yes, let's react together. Oh, we can definitely do that. Someone would have to tell me what time it comes out, my time, and then I could do a live stream reacting to it. If it's early in the morning, like normal, then I'll be super sleepy, but I would love to react to it with you guys. And see what's going down. Your legendary thoughts. Well, I do want to apologize for this live stream not ending up being what it was supposed to be. I appreciate you guys not all just leaving and deciding to stick around. I have a feeling that a lot of you are just trying to make sure I'm okay, which I appreciate. So, Shami, is the exclusive membership still available? Because I don't see the join button when I looked for it. That should still be, unless they took it away from me in the span of one day. If you look, so like if you click on one of my videos, let me just click on Serendipity. Can I show my desktop to you guys? I wonder if I can do that. Let me see. Hold on one sec. I might be able to show you my actual desktop. Oh, there we go. I did it. Okay, can you guys see my desktop? Do you see it? I'll make sure I have all my naughty stuff put away. Just kidding. There's no naughty stuff. Don't even. Other armies here. So let me know if you can see. I have to like click between the two. So if you click on one of my videos like this one and you come right here, so right here next to where my name is at, you just go right here. And normally this would say subscribe, I think, but since I'm the actual channel owner, it doesn't say subscribe. So, but it should be right next to the subscribe button. So when you click on it, it's going to bring something like this up. And it'll say join this channel, let you know how much it is, that it is a recurring payment, but you can cancel it. This is going to change once my custom badges are done by the artist, but you just click join. I don't know what else. I'm just curious to see what else it asks you. And then I guess your payment information will come up, and then you just go ahead and do your thing. So, did that help? Hopefully that helped. Hopefully it did. If not, I'm not sure. Oh wow, it's like a channel inception. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh. Well, here's my desktop if you guys want to judge me. That's Zhao from Genshin Impact. He's my child. It's my desktop. Don't judge me. Okay. But yeah, that's how you do it. You're very welcome. I didn't even think about doing that because I guess most people just always go like they should be able to see it. But I could definitely do that maybe in a video just in case, because a lot of people keep telling me they're having issues finding it. So hopefully they'll look at this live stream. 50 Shades of G-Cook. No. 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 Someone asked, so you guys want to know something really funny? So somebody asked me, like when I had my Wattpad before, like before I had deleted it and made this new one, someone had messaged me on Wattpad and they were like, you know, I really like the way you write your smut and stuff like that. Would you consider doing a writing commission? And I don't know why my dumb brain didn't figure out where this was going, but I was just like, oh wow, you really want to commission me to write something? I just felt like so special. So I was just like, well, what would I be writing? So they sent me all these themes that they wanted for me to write or whatever, because they wanted me to do like a collection. Oh my gosh, some of the stuff they wanted me to write for G-Cook was even too much for me. Like, I was blushing. I was like, no, I can't write this stuff. I'm sorry. And then I had to run as fast as I could. So believe it or not, like, when I write smut, it still makes me kind of flustered when I write it. I literally got all my experience writing it from reading other people who write it. Like, and it makes me so mad because so Selena As you guys know, wonderful Selena. Go check out her channel. Um, she does like I think a story on her Patreon where she actually writes out smut. I'm not sure if that's true or not because unfortunately I don't have the money to join. I really want to join her Patreon, but I don't have the money for it. So, I can't. But I wanted to join her Patreon because the story she's writing sounds really good. And since I wrote a boxing story, kinda sorta, not really. Wallflower's not really a boxing story, but it has boxing JK in it. But I'm always interested in like boxing type stories, and I love that. I think Jimin and Jungkook are boxers in that story. I could be wrong. I've only seen the snippets of it, but it sounds really good. I really want to read it. But I think cuz I don't think I've ever read any smut from Selena, and I had this impression that she wrote it out for that story, and I was so mad cuz I wanted to read it. I really wanted to read it cuz I was just curious how her style was for writing that type of stuff. But I guess I won't know anytime soon. I wanted to ask her, but I didn't want it to be like, well, because we're friends, can you just, let me read a snippet of it? I feel like that would not be nice. So, but I'm really curious. I just want to know what her style's like. I'm always, always curious about that kind of stuff. And because she's such a good writer, I'm sure it's like really the kind of that would make me blush. So, I don't know. But if any of you guys are reading that story, like, maybe you can let us know. Like, is Selena the one? Is she the one? Please tell me. I feel like it's weird and awkward for me to ask her like, so I want to ask her as like a fellow writer, like on a scale of 1 to 10, like let's just talk smut. But at the same time, like that's awkward because we're friends, so it's like I don't know. I just feel like it's awkward. I want to do it from a writing standpoint, I swear. It's not for research purposes or because, I'm a G Cook lover. I swear. But yeah, I'm sure it looks really good from what I've seen from her little like teaser she posts. So if you get a chance, I would go to her Patreon if you can and check it out. It looks like a really interesting story. Let's see. Oh, Waterpod is wild. Yes, it is. Listen here. I thought people on AO3 were like real kind of weird. People on Wattpod are a whole nother level. Like, that was part of the reason I left too, because I was like, these people are crazy. Like, they are a whole nother breed. I always say Jimin is my queen. You need extra effective holy water for some of the Wattpod stuff. Yes, you do, Ebru. Well said. Both JK and Jimin are boxers in that story. It's on her Patreon. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I gathered from the clips. Holy water won't do anything anymore. I don't know why, but some smut on Wattpad is just girl. Some of it is too cringe. I believe that. I've actually tried to read some like G Cook stuff on Wattpad and I can't do it. I can't do it. And I guess it's partly because I'm a writer, so like I don't mean to be, but sometimes I'm a little bit more judgmental, I guess, about other people's stuff that I read. I don't mean to be because I try to go into everything with an open mind because everyone's writing style is different, everyone's way, but there's some people that I can definitely tell like right off the bat, like holy crap, like they are 16 calibers more powerful than I, and their writing is like above. And then there's some people I like, oh, they're all kind of on the same level as me, and then there's some people I'm like, they could use a little bit more practice. But you can tell like anybody's writing can be where they want it to be. It's just a matter of how much effort you put into it. And some of the stories I read, I feel like they just posted them because they wanted the attention, if that makes sense, but not because they actually cared about the story they were posting. I still have my holy water supply. I've just given up on holy water. Oh my goodness. So I've been working on a little thank you video for us hitting 8K. Make sure you bring holy water. I was in the mood to make like a sexy thank you video. So it's there's a lot of sexiness in it. Holy water who? What is that? Oh yeah, research. Sure, Sham. It is for research. You hush, Ebru. For real. Wattpad is where the BTS After Dark live girl. The junk folder might be interesting. You never know what you'll find in there. Oh gosh. Wattpad people are a whole different breed. I once read in a comment section something about a bussy, and I legit don't know what that was. So I searched it, and girl, the way I blushed. Okay, well I don't know what it is either, but I have a feeling I don't want to know. Oh yeah, I read Wattpad G Cook, and I have to take breaks because girl, I need some water between those reads. Some stuff triggers me on Wattpad in a way I want to proofread with a big red pen and all grammar mistakes. I mean, if you want to put something out, at least make sure it's proofread. Oh, I wish I could write. Had to do a maths degree to avoid essays because I can't even do those. Oh. Well, Emily, you have me beat because I'm illiterate when it comes to math. So we can trade skills if you'd like. I think math is definitely more valuable than writing. I'm going to sleep now. Have a lovely day, everyone. You too, Liquid. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Ebru Mama Bear's angry. No, but I know what she means. Like, there's a lot of times when I read a story and you can tell the person didn't go behind and, like, proofread their story. They just kind of posted it, and then there's a lot of, like, mistakes. Like, I notice for myself, even when I proofread it, I still make the mistake where I'll, like, mix up Jimin and Jungkook's names, and that's usually because I'm writing really late at night, and if I don't always go back and catch it, then sometimes I'll go back and read it later, and it'll be like, Jungkook gives Jungkook blah blah blah, and I'm like, Shimona. Really? I'm up for a trade. Okay, you can have my writing skills, and I will take your math skills. Is that what you're saying? Okay, but to be fair, I have found some really cute, sexy gems of G-Cook. Oh no, I believe there's some hidden gems on there for sure. But I read most of my G-Cook on AO3. I always have. I don't know. For some reason, I've had better luck finding halfway decent stories on that versus Wattpad. I literally only got a Wattpad again for you guys. So, I didn't want another one. I didn't want to make another one. But a lot of people were having trouble with AO3, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and just make a Wattpad for them. So I only made it for you guys. Yes, you really you treasures in there. I'm sorry, I need to go to bed. Have a good day or night. Okay, Kate. Good night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you sticking around with this jumbled mess of a stream that I created. People in Wattpad don't write with capital letters and forget how to use grammar, and it's so triggering. Aww. Yeah, but at least linguistically, your stories are top notch. I should know. I studied linguistics. Oh, goodness. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad that they don't trigger you, and you're just being nice by not telling me. Ebru, how many things are you going to study? I know, Ebru is a jack of all trades. Nobody can come for her. She is definitely a jack of all trades. But I'm feeling okay now, and I feel kind of bad because we're just kind of sitting here staring at a screen. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go. I appreciate you guys who stuck around. I really do appreciate it. I will try to get my ish together. I don't know, but there will be a members live stream tomorrow around the same time as today's. Unfortunately, that one's only going to be for channel members. So if you're not a channel member, you're not going to be able to join it. But we'll be doing another live stream for everyone on Saturday. Hopefully this one will go a lot better. Hopefully this one will go a lot better. I'm praying with all my heart. But I really appreciate you guys for sticking it out with me. So again, no one should feel obligated to join the channel. I'm not saying that you have to. Please do not come for me. I've had enough. You guys, I've been dragged through the mud enough this week. But yeah, so there'll be another live stream tomorrow, but other than that, you'll probably hear from me / see me sometime this week to talk about a couple other things. Don't know if I'll post my face after what happened before. I think I'm gonna try not to really post my face that much anymore for a while. So you'll have to get used to the sound of my voice, which hopefully is not too annoying. But yeah, so again, I really appreciate you guys sticking it out with me, and I swear we'll perfect this. We will perfect this by next Saturday. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I'm just like super like I need to lay down. I'm not feeling too hot and I can't really breathe through my nose, so that's unpleasant. But yeah. Again, thank you guys. If anyone would like to join the channel, you can. But again, please don't feel obligated. There will be a live stream tomorrow where I am planning to announce a couple of things for the channel members. And I'm also going to be I think I'm going to do a couple reactions tomorrow to some videos I've been holding off watching because I wanted to kind of watch them with the channel members. So I can kind of practice my reaction format before the 2nd of April so that I can watch the new film out video with you guys. But yeah, so I love you guys so much. You're all amazing, beautiful, sweet, lovely people, and no matter how upset or down I get or how emotionally unstable I am, you guys stick it out with me, and I appreciate that. And I hope that even if there's days where my stories are not the best, that they are at least enough to make somebody's day or to take your mind off anything that's going wrong. And I really do hope that my stories are helping in some way to make you guys feel better like you guys make me feel better. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I love you guys. Bye. Please stay safe and make sure to rest and stay hydrated. Thank you.